Attitude is the most important word in the English language. It applies to every sphere of life, including one's personal and professional life. Can an executive be a good executive without a good attitude? Can a student be a good student without a good attitude? Can a parent, teacher, salesman, employer, employee be good in their roles without a good attitude? The foundation of success, regardless of your chosen field, is attitude. Acres of diamonds. There was a farmer in Africa who was happy and content. He was happy because he was content. He was content because he was happy. One day, a wise man came to him and told him about the glory of diamonds. The wise man said, "If you had a diamond the size of your thumb, you could have your own city. If you had a diamond the size of your fist, you could probably own your country." And then he went away. That night, the farmer couldn't sleep. He was unhappy because he was discontent, and discontent because he was unhappy. The next morning, he made arrangements to sell off his farm and went in search of diamonds. He looked all over Africa and couldn't find any. He got so disheartened and committed suicide. Back home, the person who had bought his farm was watering his camels at a stream that ran through the farm. Across the stream, the rays of the morning sun hit a stone and made it sparkle like a rainbow. He thought it would look good on the showcase. He picked up the stone and put it in the living room. That afternoon, the wise man came and saw the stone sparkling. He asked, "Is half his back?" The new owner said, "No, why do you ask?" The wise man said, "Because that's a diamond." The man said, "No, that's just a stone I picked up from the stream. Come, I will show you. There are many more." They went and picked some samples and sent them for analysis. Sure enough, the stones were diamonds. They found that the farm was indeed covered with acres and acres of diamonds. The moral of the story is, when our attitude is right, we realize that we are all walking on acres and acres of diamonds. Opportunity is always under your feet. We don't have to go anywhere. All we need to do is recognize it. The grass on the other side always looks greener. While we are eyeing the grass on the outside, there are others who are eyeing the grass on our side. When people don't know how to recognize opportunity, they complain of noise when it knocks. The same opportunity never knocks twice. The next one may be better or worse, but it is never the same. David and Goliath. We all know the story of David and Goliath. There was a giant who was bullying and harassing the children in the village. One day, a 17-year-old shepherd boy came to visit his brothers and asked, "Why don't you stand up and fight the giant?" The brothers were terrified and they replied, "Don't you see, he is too big to hit?" But Goliath said, "No, he is not too big to hit. He is too big to miss." The rest is history. We all know what happened. David killed the giant with a sling. Same giant, different perception. Our attitude determines how we look at a setback. To a positive thinker, it can be a stepping stone to success. To a negative thinker, it can be a stumbling block. Thank you.